welcome back, folks. Once again, Krak-On Gaming here for our continuation of playthrough on Resident Evil. And again, N7Kate and N7Dante are with me.
Yay!
Hello, guys and girls. Happy Halloween.
Now, as we said, Kate is not a fan of the horror, but how are you enjoying this so far?
Actually, really enjoying it. I enjoy watching other people playing horror all the time. No, I'm actually enjoying it. I can see why people like Resident Evil, why this game started a franchise. I can see that. The way that they developed it is kind of smart, especially with you not being able to see what's around corners. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I'm kind of intrigued to see where it goes.
This game is huge in Japan, and they love Resident Evil in Japan.
Yeah.
Well, it's known as Biohazard over there.
Biohazard, yeah.
But hey ho.
I think it's because it would be quite scary in Japan, because you can imagine the size of the population. If something like this happened in Japan, it would be quite bad. I can imagine. So
Using a lockpick.
it's a very interesting looking door.
How does Leon get through these doors then? Oh, Chris.
Chris gets through these doors by finding small keys. So yeah, that's a difference between the gameplay styles. Jill gets her cool little lockpick, whereas Chris has to find small keys. So the story does differ depending on who you're playing as. Hey, battery pack. Battery packs act like the knives. You basically put them in a taser. A taser. Broken shotgun. I don't need it because I've already got my shotgun. So
Yeah, okay. Would you be able to repair that shotgun?
no, that's what you use in that room to stop the roof caving down on you. So you take the real shotgun and put the broken shotgun back in its place, so the trap doesn't activate.
And that's if you're Chris. If Jill, because Barry saves Jill, because that's when we get the Jill sandwich comment. Even though he didn't say it.
You can do it with Jill as well, and I said that cutscene just doesn't happen in that event.
Okay. So you can always get saved either way. It's scripted, quite scripted. Okay.
But Chris, if you don't take that shotgun, you just die.
Dude.
You just straight up die.
Oh my.
Oh, some kerosene in there. I'm gonna go take it and burn these zombies. Oh, camera. Needless to say, I'm just burning shit left, right, and centre in this mansion with all this old wood, this old dry wood. I mean, it's a miracle this mansion just doesn't go up in flames.
It would end the game quick, wouldn't it?
Well, it would be a certain way to end it, yeah.
Kamikaze that shit. Burn yourself down and everyone else in that mansion.
Just nope.
The virus is never going to spread. Resident 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and the future coming 8 are no longer needed. Are you looking forward to 8?
I'm very much looking forward to 8. Yeah. For me, I'm just hoping that they don't spend too much time focusing on Chris. Chris as a character just bores the tits off.
He's really popular. He's in so many of them.
I know, which is what I find really upsetting, given the fact that I'd really like to see more with Jill. There are so many other Resident Evil characters, and I just think Chris is a bit one-dimensional. But that being said, it looks like he's going to become a massive bellend from what we're seeing in the trailer, so maybe my opinions might change. They might actually be giving Chris a bit more character development.
That'd be interesting.
Other than, hey look, I've got muscles now.
Unhurge.
Which seem to be, hey, how can we develop Chris as a character? Let's give him biceps the size of his head. Just doesn't have a personality, but...
I do like the female characters in the Resident games. Like, Jill's quite, particularly in 3. I've not seen much of her in 1, but in 3 she was very cool. Claire as well was quite good. But I think I preferred Jill. I think Jill was a cooler character. And then obviously
Ada.
Like, so they do a lot of very strong female characters, which for the time it came out is kind of really good and sort of ahead of its time. So that's
especially
really
for
cool.
Japan.
Yeah, in the Japanese market, yeah. But yeah, so that's I've got to give Capcom props for that, which is kind of cool. The berry's not really doing much for her look, though, I will say. I do prefer her look in 3. But yeah. I agree with you on Chris, though. He's not as interesting as the other characters, I don't think. Leon is definitely a ladies' man.
You don't see her in Jill's campaign, but Rebecca Chambers is in the mansion at the moment, who is another one of the many female characters. And she takes part of Chris's campaign.
Okay.
May whoever takes this emblem find peace in death.
That's a familiar shape.
That is a familiar shape. Will I take the mansion key? Yes, I will.
But you're going to get spiked at the bottom. Oh, wait.
Dun 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 dun. Oh, hi. Which is why I got this.
Oh, thank God.
The fake mansion key. And relax.
So if you didn't have that, you would be screwed.
Again, another what? You just have to put the key that you've taken back.
Okay.
Helmet's carved into the lock. But what key did I just get? I think this is the armor key. It most certainly is. So all those doors I couldn't open before.
Backtrack.
How many playthroughs did it take you to figure everything out? Or did you figure it out in your first playthrough?
Oh no, I died a lot in my very first playthrough of this on the GameCube. And back in the old days, when the GameCube just launched and Nintendo Official Magazine came out, they first couple of issues that they did when the GameCube launched, they had really nice in-depth FAQ guides. The first issue was a Luigi's Mansion one. I think the second was Rogue Squadron. But then the third issue had like the Resident Evil walkthrough. And it was surprisingly detailed.
Is that that documentary that we watched on Netflix where they were showing that, weren't they?
Yeah.
Which was
with
really
the
good.
Nintendo helpline and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because you didn't have the internet back then.
Yeah. Yeah, you couldn't just go on YouTube and watch a YouTube playthrough or Wikipedia that.
Game FAQ.
Wiki, yeah. Which I don't do that until I'm really, really at my most. Like, if I get to a point where for me it's a game-breaking thing, whereas if I can't figure this out, I will stop playing this game. That's when I'll look at a walkthrough or like a wiki tips. But other than that, I like to try and figure things out myself, unless it's really spoiling my enjoyment of the game.
It feels like we've got less time to play games, like to get stuck at a point. Whereas before there was less games, so you'd be like, "Oh, I'll figure this out. I'll figure it out."
It's called being an adult.
Now it's like, no time for this.
Yeah.
Next bit.
But games are
Oh
longer
God,
as
this
well
corner.
than they used to be. Games are longer than they used to be. Sometimes because of padding, not necessarily because of main content. There's a lot of padding in games now. Collectibles. It depends. Every game now is some kind of semi-open world type thing.
More stun.
More battery.
But yeah, I do like linear. Like, I like exploring games like this. It's the same area, but it's like you come back and you discover things and retread to get access to other areas and stuff like that. Like the it's not really Metroidvania, but it's that kind of
retreading old ground to
So you become very familiar with it through doing that.
Yeah.
It's clever.
High proof liquor.
Oh.
Do love me some bullets.
Jill getting drunk.
What? There's something in there. Clearly there's a zombie in there.
Keeper's Diary. May the 9th, 1998. Played poker last night. Played poker tonight with Scott and Elias from security and Steve from research. Steve was the big winner, but I think he was cheating. Scumbag. Scumbag Steve! May 10th, 1998. One of the higher-ups assigned me to take care of a new creature. It looks like a skinned gorilla.
Ugh.
Feeding instructions were to give it live animals. When I threw in a pig, the creature seemed to play with it, tearing off the pig's legs and pulling out the guts before it actually started eating. May the 11th. At around 5 a.m, Scott woke me up, scared the shit out of me too. He was wearing a protective suit. He handed me another one and told me to put it on. Said there'd been an accident in the basement lab. So now we know there's a basement lab.
Oh dear God.
Like always.
There's always a lab in Resident Evil games.
Of course there is, but this is the one that started it.
Oh dear God.
I just knew something like this would happen. Those bastards in research never sleep, even on holiday. May 12th. I've been wearing the damn spacesuit since yesterday. My skin's getting grimy and feels itchy all over. The goddamn dogs have been looking at me funny, so I decided not to feed them today. Screw them. May 13th. Went to the infirmary because my back is all swollen and feels itchy. They put big bandages on it and told me I didn't need to wear the suit anymore. All I want to do is sleep.
Oh God.
May 14th. Found another big blister on my foot this morning. I ended up dragging my foot all the way to the dog's pen. They were quiet all day, which is weird. Then I realised some of them had escaped. Maybe this is their way of getting back at me for not feeding them in the last 3 days. If anybody finds out, I'll have my head handed to me. May 16th. Rumours going around that the researcher who tried to escape the estate last night was shot. My entire body feels hot and itchy, and I'm sweating all the time now. I scratched the swelling on my arm and a piece of rotten flesh just dropped off. What the hell is happening to me? May 19th. Fever gone, but itchy. Today hungry, and eat doggy food. May 21st. My birthday! I always love that this takes place over, maybe not the year, but, birthday period. Loving it. Itchy itch. Scott came ugly face, so killed him. Tasty. 4. Itchy. Tasty.
I love the fact that the sentences just get shorter and shorter.
Slowly more deteriorating.
As his brain is. Oh, that's him. Is that Scott? Not Scott. He ate Scott, didn't he? He's gonna get up.
But you're not bleeding out,
No,
are you?
not.
Oh, the other guys.
When?
Oh, bro.
Yes. Right
Fall
there.
backwards. Oh, it's so hard to see what you're doing.
I believe.
Oh, dude. Away!
And taser him.
Oh, nice.
Don't fall backwards, fall forwards.
Die properly.
Die how I tell you to die,
Die
damn
in
it.
the right place. Oh, both
I
burned.
think that was a 2 for 1.
Yeah.
Not that I need to come back in this room anymore, but,
Steel.
clothes and various bits of junk are scattered everywhere.
That journal's quite fun to read it.
There's a lot of stuff like that hidden around this game. It's quite nice. Door stuck on something and won't budge. Maybe that's Scumbag Steve that he killed and stuck in the wardrobe.
Oh my God.
We're doing pretty alright for items. I've got space. I've got some kerosene.
What's that noise?
Window round.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, zombie outside.
Did you see that silhouette on the... Again, it's stuff like that that I love about this game.
Let me in.
It's like I could hear it before you could see it. It's kind of clever. Oh, dude. Well,
This
that
looks
looks
safe.
like death. Oh, no one wants tentacles. What the hell is that?
It's a plant, and I'm going to try.
Oh, no dodgeability then.
No. But I'm going to take that herb because in order to get this plant, I need to be rather unkind, and it will kill the herbs. So if I can get one of them at the very least. It will help the situation. How far up the corridor is this? Oh, he sees me.
He looks pretty decomposed.
Stab.
He ain't dead.
I haven't got my knife.
Oh.
There we go, bleed out.
You got me, copper.
Burnt to a crisp.
Toasty.
Let's get some stuff to deal with that plant, shall
Oh,
we?
there's the thing down there by the...
There is the gem. In
Gem.
fact, you know what? While we're here,
The poor statue you pushed down earlier.
it knew the risks.
It's in a Resident Evil game. It was never going to stay intact.
It's got a shiny, it's going down.
Yes.
Can I open this door? Oh, my key. Yes, I can. I'm not going to go in there yet, but I'm going to open it. Let's just do a couple more things while we're in this neck of the woods before going back to a save point. Tiger glowing with a blue and a yellow eye.
So you're looking for a yellow gem. Or not?
Oh, maybe the other one was
Take me
her.
some tasty shotgun shells.
So you get a yellow gem and that'll turn it the other way.
That's the plan.
Mm-hmm.
But for the time being, I'm just going to take these shotgun shells.
Yeah.
They make me feel happy.
Always good.
That's exactly how I hide my ammo around the house.
Yes. Right behind the tiger, it's actually.
But you need a large
Totally.
gem to...
Yeah, like who owned this mansion? Seriously, it's like all these
Spencer.
secret...
This is the Spencer mansion.
Okay. Secret
Spencer be
passages.
crazy.
Yeah.
Just going to power through. Now we're going to drop some stuff off at the save point, but we are just going to head on to one more before we wrap this one up.
Maybe drop off the shotgun shell.
Almost certainly dropping off
Did
shotgun
you just drop
shells.
off your gun?
I did, like an idiot. And I'm going to need that.
Do this hardcore mode.
Let's go.
No gun, no
Let's go.
knife, let's just
No gun,
go!
no knife, just run.
Use the beret.
I'm going to have to equip it again. Odd job style. This beret, just going to slice off your head. But yeah, let's actually equip my gun as well, shall we? Yeah.
We're gonna make Ivor that shit.
Let's get a bit more kerosene while we're here. I think this might be the last of the kerosene in this container.
I get so lost in this.
Oh,
Even with the map.
me too.
Not a
Not
single drop remains.
Oh
And
god.
that's only one, so you get 5 uses of kerosene out of
Dang.
one of the 4 containers.
Okay.
So
Double
your-
up those zombies.
your hip flask can contain 2 uses of kerosene.
I'd laugh if in a cutscene Barry just swipes it off you to have a swig.
Oh
Like,
my
"No,
god.
mate!"
Why does it burn, Jill? Why does it burn? Ah!
Didn't I burn you?
was the one hanging on the stairs, wasn't he?
Yeah, one of them didn't get burned
It was
though, I
like
think.
half clipped.
Well, guess this
Oh,
kerosene
no,
is just going to be used
Oh,
for you then.
Okay then.
Yeah, you ended up burning that one as well, didn't you? I'm suspicious. Light his farts.
You burn now.
I used the last of my kerosene on you. I hope you appreciate it.
Oh, hi.
Dude, oh my god. All the zombies.
Just get to the other safe room because well, while we're in this delightfully lit hallway, we shall catch you all next time, folks.
Alright, see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment.
And happy Halloween.
Kia ora.